Hey guys, it's Ed again. Short little video today, not much going on. We had some crappy weather, rain, sleet, snow, typical, you know. Had some high winds last night, didn't really get a lot done today, just a little bit of snow removal. But I did want to show you guys a quick little thing here I'm doing with the gas tank on the Bentley. So we'll show you what that looks like. So, as you guys probably know, this tank is pretty rusty on the inside, and I plan on red coating it like I've done with the other tanks. It doesn't look physically too bad. I know a lot of times you'll actually see total penetration with rust, and it's not showing that. So I think it's going to be a good candidate for my cleaning technique, which basically consists of putting a bunch of nuts and bolts and whatever else I can find that will cause abrasion inside the tank. This tank uses a very strange Petcock. It's actually round. It's in a bucket here someplace. I've already taken it off, and they're super expensive to get replaced. I've seen there's a kit where a guy has or somebody has machined basically just a piece of round stock they cut off and bored a hole in it so you could put an actual, you know, $7 Petcock in it, Chinese Petcock to get by. So I'm going to try the original one. We'll see if it leaks, which it sounds like that's pretty common for this bike. And if it does, then we're going to make my own version of that. With that being said, here's I'm going to need to use a way to seal this tank off, and I didn't want to use that Petcock because it's aluminum, and I may or may not, I don't know yet. I have some here. I've used it. It's muriatic acid. It really does eat the rust, but it will eat aluminum really fast. So I'm debating about doing that or not. So after I give it the internal sandblasting, I guess we'll call it, or internal nut blasting, if I put nuts and chains and screws and whatever else in there and shake the living crap out of it, I may give it a blast of muriatic acid for a rinse factor, and then rinse it out with water, dry it out real good with a heat gun, and then red coat it. So anyway, so what I need to do is I need to seal this off. And I had this O-ring. I'm not really sure. It looks to be a used O-ring. It might have come out of one of the Evinrudes. But it happens to be just about the perfect size. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use that as a gasket. And I made this little cap out of, this little wooden cap out of a piece of MDF, which I don't know why I had a piece of MDF, but I did, so that's what I used. So the screw holes, of course, aren't drilled completely exactly perfect, but they're not bad. They go. So what we're going to do is we're going to tighten this thing up and draw that O-ring down. That'll keep the fluid inside of it. It won't leach through this block too fast, and then it'll be all good to go for the sandblasting or the nut blasting, the derustification inside the tank, and then the possible muriatic acid treatment. And also, you're going to need. I'm going to need to seal that off. So I'll probably use tape for the red coat. I don't want that to come out of there. So that's the solution that I have for this. We'll have to plug these off when we get there, and I mean you guys can see there's some metal on the top, but when you get down inside of it, that's where the issue really lies. You know, I mean, you guys can't tell. It's too dark in there. But it does have some stuff in it. I was going to say, I might have another flashlight here. That might get in there. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of crusty in there. So, just trying to maybe right there. You guys might be able to see the crust in it. Looks like you might be able to. So, anyway, it seems to be about the bottom inch or so, probably where the fuel laid in it, or the water laid in it, one or the other, and did what it did to it. So we need to get that put back together so we can actually put some fuel in it and give this bike a little bit longer. Spring hopefully is coming, so we'll be able to get it out of the basement so I don't smoke up the house, and get her outside and drive her around a little bit and work some of the bugs out of it. So anyway, guys, like I said, it's going to be a short video today. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.